Tonight on The Real Hustle, the hustlers are working the high street. Jess is hitting the computer shops. Alex is after your mobile phones.
Excuse me, is this your phone?
And Paul is out to cheat this shop assistant.
Have I made a real big mistake?
And we'll find out why this backgammon gambler has had a really bad day.
Man.
This is The Real Hustle. To uncover the secrets behind the most popular scams being carried out by con artists in Britain today. Our real hustlers are Alex, a confident trickster, Jess, a sexy swindler, and Paul, the scam artist. They've been travelling the UK to demonstrate to our hidden cameras exactly how the cons work. All the people in this show have been hustled for real, and after being given their money back, they agreed that the footage could be shown so that you can avoid being ripped off by the same scammers.
This has become one of the most common internet scams in recent years, but it's based on a con game that's been around for decades. In fact, it's practically an antique.
Paul is getting ready to go shopping. He needs his chequebook, but why is he ripping out all the checks except the last one? It's a vital piece of preparation for the overpayment scam. Dressed as a respectable businessman, Paul targets an antique shop and puts his scam into action. The beefeater's standing guard, but he's no defense against a practiced scam artist like Paul. His first job is to find out who owns the shop. He discreetly picks up a business card from the counter and then pretends to browse the store. But really, he's checking out the name on the card. The proprietor is called Joan, and the shop assistant on duty is definitely not her.
Hello there.
Hello there. Afternoon.
This is good news for Paul.
Is Joan here today?
No, she's not at the moment. I'm just sitting in for her.
To the assistant, it seems Paul is on first-name terms with his boss. There's no reason not to trust him.
If there's any way I can help, let me know.
I will do. Just trying to find the right item for a client.
Paul scouts out the antiquities. An expensive-looking wooden chest catches his eye.
Excuse me. Do you know how much this is?
Rosewood tea caddy. I take it that's this $350 plus VAT. Apparently.
Okay. Can you keep hold of that for just a second?
Sure.
The Rosewood tea caddy cost £350 plus VAT. But Paul appears not to be convinced by his choice. He looks around the shop again. This time he's searching for an item about half the price of the tea caddy. This is a crucial part of the scam. He spots a bust costing £175 plus VAT and takes that to the counter.
You know what? I think I'm going to go with a bust.
A sale is agreed, and including VAT, the bust costs £205. Paul moves away from the counter so he can write out his cheque in private. Remember, this is his last cheque, and in the confusion, he's made it out for the price of the tea caddy, £350.
There you go.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Well, you've made it out that the bus on only 175. Or did you say you want?
Yeah, the bus.
Yeah, it's 175 plus VAT.
I thought it was 350.
No, that was 350.
I'm really sorry. Give me a pen, I'll write you another one.
It's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay.
So you got yourself a bargain.
You know what? That's my last cheque, actually.
Can't really correct it, can you, with it all being...
No, you can't.
What a
That's my
pickle.
last cheque.
Because it's Paul's last cheque, they've got a problem. But being a scammer, Paul has a solution.
How much is that plus of that?
£205, yeah.
I Unfortunately, I really need this today, or I just go back and get another cheque for tomorrow. Could I give you that cheque?
Yeah.
And you just give me the cash in balance? Would that be okay?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, it should be okay.
So how much is it altogether?
I've given you 350 here. It's 205. So you give me 145. That would be us straight, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Make sure I'm right, because like I said, I'm terrible with numbers.
He has deliberately overpaid for the bust, and the shop assistant, with no idea he's being scammed, agrees to pay Paul the difference of £145 in cash.
Maybe 145.
And when the money is handed over, the con is complete.
All right, thank you very much.
For now, the assistant is happy, but his smile will fade when he realises he's been had. Not only has he let Paul leave the shop with £145 from the till, but also with a bust worth over £200. And all the shop assistant has is a bogus bouncing cheque. We caught up with the antique salesman, and he eventually realised that he'd been hustled.
He did know her name, because he said, is Joan around? And so I let him pay by cheque.
Is Joan here today?
No, she's not at the moment. I'm just sitting in for her. He wrote a cheque out for £350, and then and said, this is my last cheque in the book.
You know what? That's my last cheque, actually. Could I give you that cheque?
Yeah.
And you just give me the cash in balance? Would that be okay?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
If I give you this cheque, will you give me whatever the change is back? And I did. 145.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Right. Okay. Have I made a real big mistake?
Versions of this scam have become very common on the internet. Let's say you're trying to sell something on an auction site. You sell it, they send you a cheque, but they send you a cheque for too much money. So you send them the item because the cheque appears to clear in your account, so you also send them a cheque for the balance. Now your cheque is good, but their cheque isn't, and eventually the bank will figure out that those funds are no good. So you end up losing your money, you end up giving them money, and losing the item.
If somebody sends you an overpayment for goods they're about to buy from you, don't accept that cheque. Ask them to send another cheque for the correct amount.
This is one of the most audacious scams, because they don't just steal something from you, they make you pay for the pleasure of having it stolen from you. So it's very audacious, it's very clever, but you know the signs now. Don't pay someone to take your stuff.
If you have a mobile phone, you are a target for conmen. Every time you talk, you could be lining the pockets of hustlers. Worried? So you should be, because this is the premium phone swindle. For this scam, Alex needs some stationary victims, and this busy cafe should provide a healthy crop of mobile phones. Our hidden cameras are rigged to catch the action. He takes a table in the middle of the cafe, surrounded by potential marks.
Can I get a cup of tea, please? Tea? Yeah, just regular tea.
Remember, he's after their mobiles.
Thank you.
He repositions his chair to try his luck with the customer behind him. Bingo. He's got a phone, but for once, he's not keeping it. After a few seconds of fiddling, he returns it to the mark's pocket without them noticing. It's risky, but soon it'll be making him a lot of money. Time for another phone, so he has to reposition.
Hi, can I get a little spoon, please? Thank you very much.
He goes back to the same table, but this time sits in the opposite seat, perfectly positioned for his next dip. He's got another one, and once again he's messing with the buttons. But the mark gets ready to leave. This is dangerous. Alex must now think fast to get the phone back to its owner.
Excuse me. Is this your phone? Sorry, I just heard it drop.
He plays the Good Samaritan, his crime going undetected. The next phone call she makes will cost £2.50 a minute. and most of that will go straight into the hustler's pocket. But how exactly?
One thing that these scam artists do is they familiarise themselves with as many phones as they can because there's many in circulation. So we've got a selection here. Which one should we use? That one? Okay, fine. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the phone settings. So I go into the menu, settings, control panel, call settings. What I'm looking for is calling cards or prefix numbers. This one's got calling cards. So if I tap that, now it's asking me for a phone lock. It's asking me for a PIN number. This is where I'm relying on the fact that most people don't change their master passwords. It's mostly the same numbers, 0000. Enter. Okay. So that's let me in. So this person hasn't changed their phone lock.
If you put a PIN lock onto your phone, you're going to stop more than 90% of these people. Because when they get your phone, suddenly they find there's a PIN lock, and they're not going to guess a PIN lock. The only option they've got, really, is then to steal it. Yeah, maybe they can remove the PIN lock if they've stolen it and take it to a dodgy shop in a few months' time, but realistically, that's not this kind of attack.
So if the object is not to steal the phone, how are the hustlers making money? It's a very clever con.
So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell it to dial a calling card. So it's going to be dialing this number before it dials any other number. What I'm going to tell it to do is I'm going to tell it to dial another phone that we've got here. So, okay, all right. So new. So this is done. So now this is what we're going to do. I'm going to dial. Who should we dial?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 for the speaking clock. So 1, 2, 3. So this is calling, and it says it's calling 1, 2, 3. But what's actually happening is this phone's ringing.
If this was actually a hub, if this was a server, you would go through and straight to the person you were trying to dial. And because you're going through that number, you're paying £2.50 a minute.
This lady left the cafe an hour ago and is now making a call. This is where the scam starts earning our hustlers money and costing her a fortune. Instead of connecting her to whoever she is calling directly, thanks to the prefix Alex inserted in her phone, her call now goes via a premium rate number the hustlers have set up. Her conversation is now costing £2.50 per minute. This scam can cost you thousands. The problem being, you won't know about it until you open your phone bill, and by then, it's too late. When scam artists are about, it's not so good to talk. More real hustles still to come. Jess hits the high street and goes shopping hustler style. And we scammed this man at his own game.
Yep. Oh, man.
The real hustlers are going to show you how to win some free drinks off your mates by using proposition bets on some unsuspecting customers in this bar. The proposition bet suckers you in as it's a bet on an event or outcome that you believe can only go one way. And it always does go one way, the hustler's way. So watch and learn. Our real hustlers are relaxing in a bar, but have run out of booze. Paul has spotted a group of friends, and although they don't know it yet, they're going to buy him his next drink.
Well, here's the puzzle, okay? It's the kind of thing that if you can remember how to do it, it's actually pretty amazing. But it's only worth doing it if I get another drink. They've got a pretty good range of whiskies, they're the expensive ones. If I can do this, you get me a whiskey.
A whiskey, cool. No
With, you know, what I'm going to do is show you what's possible with a solid metal chain. There's no breaks in it or anything like that. But this is what we're going to do. Can you take off one of your rings, okay? And just thread it onto the loop there like that, okay?
Okay.
All right. And let me just see, you can see that's now clearly on the chain, yeah?
Yeah.
Hold up your thumb. I'm going to put one loop on this thumb and move it all the way over there. Now hold up your other thumb, put it in that end, like that, okay? And just turn it slightly like that. Okay, and bring your thumbs as close to me as you can, but keep it taut. So here's the idea, we know that's on the chain, okay? The only way to get it off would be to take off your thumb, take it off, put it back on your thumb, right?
Yeah.
The chain.
Yeah.
If I could get this off of the chain, right, off the chain,
Yeah.
without taking a loop off your thumb, without taking a loop off of that thumb,
would be seriously
the chain
impressed.
stays on your thumbs at all times. That gets off. And you buy me a whiskey, Paul.
And I'll buy a whiskey.
All right?
No, you can't do it. Can't do it. Definitely.
You ready?
Not. Yeah.
It does seem impossible. If I can do
impossible.
it, you'll buy a drink.
All right, go on then.
Fair enough?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Bring your thumbs in close. Watch. A little bit of tension. Just go with it. Go with it. So that goes over there. Now I added one to your thumb, but I didn't take anything off.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna add another one, okay? Like this. But I still haven't taken anything off. Look, your ring's there. Your ring's there. Okay? I'm gonna let go. Nothing comes off the thumb.
Oh my God.
That comes all the way off. See? You should have kept going when you were doing cat's cradle when you were a little girl. You're still doing the cat.
But I still don't get how you did it.
It's good, isn't it?
It's really good.
Yeah.
And if you still don't get it, let's take another look. The ring is firmly on the chain, but in 4 moves, it'll come off easily, earning you a free drink. Step 1. Twist the chain and make your own mini loop near the mark's thumb. Step 2. Loop the piece of chain between the ring and your loop over their left thumb. Step 3. Now loop the piece of chain from the other side of the ring over the same thumb. This will also cause the ring to slide down the chain. Step 4. Gently pull the ring towards you, and when you feel the tension, release your own mini loop. This will make the ring magically fall off the chain. It's as easy as that.
Everyone's heard of people cheating at cards or hustling pool. When there's money at stake, any game can be hustled. Oh!
Inside this pub, the locals are enjoying their weekly backgammon tournament. It's a nice, sedate affair. But today, they've been infiltrated. Paul and Alex are here and plan to hustle a couple of their top players. Backgammon is essentially a race to get your pieces around the board quicker than your opponent. Luck plays a part, but backgammon also requires strategy. And our hustlers are going to use underhand tactics to beat the opposition and win themselves some money. This is the backgammon hustle. Paul is an experienced, confident player.
You don't want to double a game, do you?
Whereas Alex is a novice.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
Or is he? At opposing sides of the room, Alex and Paul are double trouble for their unsuspecting challengers. They are using different tactics, but of course both are hustling for money. At the moment, Alex is losing his.
Refreshing my memory now.
In backgammon, the winner is the first person to clear all their counters off the board. The number on the dice determines how far you can move. Throw a double, and you can move the number shown on the dice twice and get your counters to the finishing post faster.
There?
Yeah. No whiskey.
Double 4s. You need them when you need them. don't you?
Paul's luck is in from the start, and his opponent seems nervous.
That's a good roll. 4s.
Paul is throwing all the numbers he needs, including plenty of doubles, leaving the mark gobsmacked. Alex, on the other hand, isn't having quite as much good fortune.
No, I just realised I could have done something clever there. But...
His apparent lack of confidence only helps to increase his opponents, who can't believe his luck. The mark even offers Alex a few friendly words of advice.
It's not worth taking these because you're going to lose more than you've gained.
Exactly. Throwing that out to my peril.
But the advice falls on deaf ears as Alex loses again, and the mark can't help but feel smug.
I'm gloating again. I shouldn't. I hate that when I do that. Because you've lost all yours onto gammon, that means it's double money.
Double money. Okay.
It's horrible. You feel quite smug when you realise you got away with it.
Yeah.
Alex decides it's time to raise the stakes.
Okay. Should we make it the last one a good one?
Yeah, go on.
How much money have you got on you?
There's 50 there.
Okay.
Each game is now worth £50, but if Alex keeps playing the way he has, he may as well wave goodbye to the cash now. Across the room, Paul is also raising the stakes.
We're playing for like a £5 a point, let's say, shall we?
All right.
Yeah, £5 a point?
All right, go on then.
Whoever loses will have to pay for every counter they have left on the board. The heat is now well and truly on. Paul scores another double.
So we're both playing a running game.
We're both playing a running.
Paul's luck is in again. Double 5.
Every time I get a double, you beat me.
Double 6.
Back at the other table, now the stakes are worth playing for, Alex has turned his luck around.
That's handy. Guess I got to get lucky sometimes.
That's it.
Yeah.
But knowing our boys, luck has nothing to do with it. And Paul is still wiping the floor with his opponent.
Ready?
Yeah.
With the final throw of the dice, it's game over. Paul's amazing luck with his dice rolls means his opponent didn't stand a chance.
What's that? You got mine?
How much is it?
20 quid.
Sorry.
And across the room, Alex's luck just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, dear.
It's a run.
It's a run, isn't it?
What do they say? A bad dog has his day.
That's it. Every dog has his day.
Every dog has his day.
Just a few more clever moves, and Alex snatches victory.
Excellent. Well done.
And helps himself to the mark's £50.
That's quite a lot of money.
That's it.
Now it's Alex's turn to look smug.
Cheers, Andy.
Pleasure.
Our hustlers may not be invited back to play again, but they leave with a stash of cash. Let's find out exactly how they did it.
All games can be beaten. It's all a matter of how. Many of them are beaten with skill. In this case, I'm using something called controlled dice shots, which is where I pick up the dice, control them with my hand, and then when I throw them, I try and predict the outcome. Essentially, what I'm doing is I'm spinning the dice. Instead of allowing them to tumble like this, I'm spinning them on their axis. But I'm doing it while bouncing it off of the corners. So if I were just to throw the dice in like this, I could try and guarantee an outcome. Let's say I was trying to get a double. 2 6s just like that. Now, I don't have to get into the corner. If I'm really good, I could actually take it off at the side like that and get 2 5s that way. If I were to go for 5s or 6s, I could get a double very quickly, just like that. So what I'm doing is I'm controlling the outcome every single time. Double 4s. That gives me an unbeatable advantage, especially at the end of the game. So the thing to remember is no matter how the game is played, it can be beaten, no matter how unlikely it seems.
The art of controlled dice shots takes time to master and requires the hustler to spin the dice rather than roll them. It's skillful and subtle and could easily win them the game.
Now, I chose not to use controlled dice shots for the game that I played. I relied more on hustling. Refreshing my memory now. It's been a while. So what I did was I played below my skill level, slightly below my skill level for the first couple of games. No, I just realised I should have done something clever there. So I made some sort of errors that a beginner would make, but not too glaring, because then it becomes a bit too obvious. Well, I'll tell you what, let's make it a tenner each. So when it comes down to me suggesting let's play double or nothing so I can win some of my money back, my opponent's confidence level is so high that he'll take the bet and he'll be willing to raise the stakes. And that's when I start playing just above their skill level and walk away with all the money.
I couldn't work it out. Let's say that. If he was cheating, I couldn't work it out. And as I said, there wasn't anything obvious in there.
Slightly misled myself. I had 4 wins in a row, so you get a bit confident. I mean, anybody can mislead you into thinking they're not as good as they really are. So there is a possibility that he was a better player than he was. He made me think he was.
It was very subtle and it was very well done. And I shan't play backgammon for money anymore, I don't think.
Information can be very valuable, and as technology changes, hustlers try to stay one step ahead and take advantage of this.
Every day there's a new gadget or gizmo on the high street. Keeping up with technology can cost a fortune. Whether it's for counterfeiting or forging fake IDs, hustlers need their computers to have the latest software. But of course, they don't intend to pay for it. Jess is planning to walk into this high street computer store and download some valuable software for free. This is the software steal. Jess prepares by placing a portable hard drive into a customized pouch which is then attached to her top. The hard drive costs less than £100 and will easily pay for itself. She runs a cable down her arm and puts a jacket on with a USB lead discreetly coming out of her sleeve. all ready to attach to a computer of her choice. She's about to walk into a busy high street store and leave with thousands of pounds worth of computer programs for absolutely nothing. She browses around and chooses a computer with the most desirable software on it. Making sure the busy sales assistants can't see what she's up to, Jess quickly gets to work. She attaches the drive and selects the file she wants to pinch from the computer. These kind of in-store computers hold all the latest multimedia packages ready to demonstrate to legitimate customers. They're worth big money, and within minutes, Jess has downloaded them all. She goes from computer to computer, copying all the latest must-haves with just a click of a mouse. It takes several minutes for the software to transfer, and Jess constantly checks that she's not being watched. But her crime goes undetected by the busy sales assistants and security. As she leaves the store, it looks like she's decided not to buy anything, when in fact she has taken thousands of pounds worth of products, all stored up her sleeve on her portable hard drive.
This is how hustlers steal software. I take the hard drive, just plug it into the computer here, and then after a few seconds it should appear on the desktop, and you go into applications, and then there it is, all the software that I can then copy. So I pick the one that I want, then all I simply do is drag and drop into the hard drive, and there you go, all the information is yours.
The most common with this is somebody walking into a business and maybe taking an accounts database or taking proprietary information and copying it. The idea now that people can walk around with tiny little devices which can store hundreds and hundreds of pages of data, in fact hundreds of thousands of pages of data, is quite a scary concept for most businesses, because all it means is one unguarded machine, maybe 5 minutes access, and somebody's copied all of your most important data onto a system and they're walking out with it. So the most easy protection that your typical computer store can put in place is a passworded screensaver. That means a customer cannot, unattended, walk up, plug in, and do something with your computer, because they have to remove the password in order to do anything.
In this case, we use technology to steal software from a store. But think about the kind of information you have on your computer at home, the kind of thing you wouldn't want other people to have. You should also consider the information that might be stored on a work computer, the kind of thing that competitors shouldn't have. So when you consider that something as small as a cigarette packet or even a matchbox might be used to store information or even mirror an entire hard drive, you have to be very careful about who you let near your devices.
All the cons in this show were for real.
Oh, man.
Keep your wits about you. Hustlers are everywhere. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is.